This is your Adventist News, a service of the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. I'm Latoya Burrows. Coming up in the news, Pathfinders participate in effort to eliminate world hunger, church members join in spiritual gifts discovery, and Adventist mental health professionals promote positive choices with university students. These stories and more on this week's Adventist News. Welcome to your Adventist News. I'm Latoya Burrows. Thanks for joining us for this week's broadcast. The Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, FAO, celebrated with the assistance of the Ministry of Agriculture and Marine Resources World Food Day on October 16th. The theme, Our Actions Are Our Future, #Zero Hunger World by 2030 is Possible, was chosen to highlight the plight of world hunger and the responsibility we have to ensure that the future is taken into account by making critical decisions today. In conjunction with this, a senior citizens' home in our nation's capital, the Persis Rogers Home for the Aged, was selected to receive a backyard garden system. With this generous project, the Johnson Parks Pathfinder Club, under the joint coordination of Barry Shane Saunders, Pathfinder Director, and Shakira Roma, Adventist Youth Leader, offered assistance in the maintenance of the garden. The Johnson Parks Pathfinder Club has committed to ensuring that the project will yield healthy produce for the patrons through its ongoing maintenance. The youth of the Johnson Park Pathfinder Club are said to not only engage in their local church's activity, but in helping their community at large in promoting a healthy lifestyle. Last Sabbath, Pastor Terry Tanis of the Philadelphia and Redemption Adventist Churches led the membership of the Good News Church into an intensive spiritual gifts inventory workshop. Although the divine hour of the special 11 o'clock service lasted for 3.5 hours, the instruction was so engaging that the congregation remained until the end. During one of the teaching segments, Pastor Tanis used instruments that left some of the members in shock as they discovered what their true gift or gifts were, and recognized that for years they have been serving in areas outside of God's purpose for their lives. Members left the sanctuary refreshed and excited about submitting to God, and each one was asked to pray for wisdom as they would seek opportunities to develop the gifts God has blessed them with. The final segment will conclude tomorrow morning at the Good News Adventist Church in Flamingo Gardens. Recently, 2 Adventist health professionals were part of a discussion at the University of the Bahamas on substance abuse. Pastor Barrington Brennan, marriage and family therapist, along with Dr. Helen Roll, a recent psychology graduate of Andrews University, joined other experts in dialogue at the 2-day symposium hosted by UB. Students at the university and members of the public engaged in a provocative discussion on alcohol and family life, alcohol and mental health, and the influence of drugs and alcohol on our Bahamian society. The seminar participants educated the audience about why it is difficult to live with someone who abuses substances or one who is a problem drinker. Pastor Brennan discussed the pain that is often associated with alcohol dependence. He said that it is manifested in 3 trigger areas: denial, financial stress, and family dysfunction. The presentation also covered the effects on children and other family members, and he said that a person should not measure whether they have a drinking problem by how often they drink, but by the amount of time or complaints from their family members. The 3 other panelists were Drs. Sean Knowles and Tracy King of Sandilands Rehabilitation Center, along with Terry Miller of the Bahamas Association for Social Health, or BASH. This conference was held in an effort to make a lasting impact on the students and guests of the University of the Bahamas by examining substance abuse prevention, education, and enforcement. After this short break, we'll have the upcoming events in the South Bahamas Conference. Welcome back and thanks for watching our Adventist News. I'm Latoya Burrows. During November 4th through 5th, 2018, the 5th quadrennial session of the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists will be held at the Hillview Seventh-day Adventist Church on Tonic Williams-Darling Highway in New Providence in the Bahamas. Registration for all delegates will begin at 9 a.m. and continue until 1 p.m. on November 4th. The conference session will open at 2 p.m. with devotion. The purpose of the conference session is to 1. Receive reports from the officers in various departments, 2. Elect officers and departmental directors to serve for the next 4-year term, and 3. To transact other business as may be properly placed before the delegates. I'm sure you've heard the popular quote which says, "Prevention is better than cure." Well, the Philadelphia Seventh-day Adventist Church is inviting you to join them on Saturday, October 27th for a day of wellness and prevention empowerment. You will receive instruction on how to use natural remedies and food as medicine and much more. Sunday, October 28th, is the annual band encounter to be held at the Rawson Square in downtown Nassau. Our Pathfinder band will be participating in the community event, which commences at 4 p.m. All parents and members are asked to show support for our youth. Beginning Monday, October 29th, the Breathe Free 2 plan to stop smoking will be at the Kevia House on Montgomery Street in Palmdale. Training sessions will be held Mondays and Thursdays from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. To register for the program, call Dr. Carey at 557-2037 or 324-0470. Individuals interested in traveling to the Oshkosh Camporee in 2019 are asked to attend a very important meeting on Monday, October 29th at 6:30 p.m. at the Hillview Church. Parents of youth traveling to the camp are requested to attend in order to receive the details on the payment breakdowns leading up to the trip, along with other essential information. The ASI, that's Adventist Laymen's Services and Industries, Trade and Business Fair, will be held at the H.D. Colburn Gymnasium located on Wolf Road on Sunday, November 18th, starting at 11 a.m. and ending at 5 p.m. Contact Shandira Smith at 242-428-4251 for more information. All Adventist businesses are invited to register to be a part of this event. Booths are still available. Let's share in this activity and support Adventist businesses and industries. The Children's Day, recognized by the Seventh-day Adventist World Church, will be held in our churches on Saturday, November 17th under the theme, Called to be Faithful. Our leaders are in need of support of all parents as they prepare their children for ministry. And as we seek to live healthier lives, a special training session is being offered in 2019. A seminar on simple remedies and preventative medicine will be held at Uchee Pines in Seal, Alabama on March 24th through the 29th, 2019. If you'd like to be a part of this seminar, please contact Nathalie Lacroix by email at lifestylecounselor64@gmail.com or by calling 242-323-0610. For more information on these events and more, visit the conference's website at southbahamasconference.org, see the weekly logos, or call our headquarters at 242-341-4021.
The prostate is a walnut-shaped gland found only in men. Its function is to produce seminal fluids which nourishes and transport sperm. Prostate cancer is the uncontrollable growth of cancer cells in the gland. Almost all cancers of the prostate are malignant tumors formed from structures in the epithelial tissue, meaning that most cases of prostate cancer are very serious and harmful. Some prostate cancers can grow and spread rapidly, but most grow slowly. Factors such as age, race, and family history can increase a man's risk of having prostate cancer. At the age of 50, your risk of having prostate cancer increases. According to Cancer.net, more than 80% of prostate cancers are diagnosed in men 65 and older. Black men are more likely to have prostate cancer rather than white men. They are also at a higher risk of developing prostate cancer at an earlier age and also have tumors that are more aggressive and grow more quickly. Familial prostate cancer is when prostate cancer is inherited through the family. This is said to occur only 20% of the time. Signs of prostate cancer are burning or pain during urination, loss of bladder control, and blood in urine. Treatments include radiation therapy, surgery, and chemotherapy. If you want to reduce the risk of prostate cancer, the Mayo Clinic suggests that you consider trying 1. A low-fat diet. 2. Eat more fat from plants than from animals. 3. Increase the amount of fruits and vegetables you eat each day. 4. Eat fish. 5. Reduce the amount of dairy products you eat each day. This has been Carl Kemp with your health tips, courtesy of the Adventist television. And remember, God wants us to prosper and be in good health.
Let's go now to the Adventist News Network for our news feature from around the world.
During the final day of Annual Council 2018, Christian Record Services for the Blind, in collaboration with General Conference Special Needs Ministries, announced a joint endeavor to provide resources to individuals with visual impairment in divisions outside of North America.
Through this partnership, members can gain free access to Christian Records online library in several different formats, including audio streaming, large electronic print, and refreshable braille.
There are also 2 additional service options with further products available to members with a free scale based on members served. All resources are provided without cost to the member.
Service Option 1 provides English and Spanish versions of the Adult Bible Study Guide in braille or audio. Option 2 provides members the choice of subscriptions to magazines in audio, braille, and large print.
Divisions may also order additional products in bulk, such as certain books in both large print and braille, Bibles, and the Seventh-day Adventist hymnal. Christian Record is also able to facilitate translation from text to braille in some languages.
That's all from us here at your Adventist News for the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. Please do continue to share your news stories or upcoming events with us by emailing them to sbcadventistnews@gmail.com, or feel free to call our media department at 242-341-4021. A rebroadcast of the Adventist News can be seen at our conference's website, southbahamasconference.org, or on our Facebook page. On behalf of our production team of Adventist Television Channel 658, we thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. I'm Latoya Burrows. Please enjoy your blessed Sabbath.